Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with some more Tell Me Why. Hopefully doing all of chapter 2 today. See where that's going to lead us. Obviously, I can just continue it, or I can go back with the consequences of the things that we did last episode, but obviously the video should be available now on YouTube, so you could always just go and check it out there. So,
once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
"10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
it was nicely done, that, I thought.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Hope we get some more answers this episode. Oh, we've got some music.
Ollie? Ollie?
So obviously seeing the events from her point of view rather than Tyler's. Tyler's? I think it's Tyler? I've already forgot. Oh, memory strikes again.
What a waste.
Oh.
Ollie! Allison, help!
Oh my god, I hope she wasn't trying to poison the ice cream. Not being funny, it does kind of look like the mother's going for him. they say, don't point a weapon unless you intend to use it.
I need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Ooh, family secrets. What secrets will be unravelled? Which ones will I absolutely screw up on? Oh god, I've got music again. So it looks like we have another flashback of some sort, obviously when they were still young. Winter, looking at how they're dressed. What this means, I don't know. Oh, no, that's a grown-up, a more grown-up Alison, it looked like. Oh, okay, so the young and the older together. So, again, it's kind of trying to show them bonding again, I suppose. But I don't think there's ever really been any question of their relationship. Obviously, they are tied together of the lie of letting Tyler take the flak for the mother's death. But are they doing this to cause division between them later on? You know, break up the friendly family unit, if you like. So they've got jumpers on and window open. Again, very, very pretty game, I've got to say. It's weird because it does seem to have the sparkles of memories. So, are they reliving a memory? Or re-experiencing an old memory? I wonder if they motion cap this. Because the movements do look very organic. I shall have to look up the information on this, I think. Still got window open.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
You've got work to do. You want to sell the place, remember?
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Oh, is he going to take his mother's room? Yeah, okay.
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Wow. Yeah, we do have control.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
Well, I've got to say, to be fair, there is probably a lot of things you would get rid of. Okay, we're looking at the pictures.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
Oh, I don't know. We don't want to keep the scary mask.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sticky note. I think we're safe to do that. Even though Tess did have a message saying that it had been fixed. So, kind of don't know what the plan is with that.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
We could clean it up.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Keep it.
Keeping it.
Because again, if it's well made, you know, why throw it out? God, the camera angles on this ain't great.
Clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Ravensara.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
It's like patchouli oil then, isn't it? I have the same reaction to it.
Say ah. Ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, he's already trashed the other box. That's that cleaning stuff that we bought. He didn't leave me to toilet. That was kind of nice of him. Oh, look at him just standing about and I'm doing all the bloody work. So we have a dump-in cake. 1 can of cherries, 1 crushed pineapple, 8 ounce cup walnuts crossed out by twins, chocolate chips for the cake mix, 2 cups of flour, sifted, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of white sugar, crossed out brown sugar or half a birch syrup, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3/4 cup butter, note cold, use margarine. In a 9x13 inch pan, mix cherries and pineapples, sprinkle cake mix over pineapples and cherry mixture, sprinkle walnuts on top. Again, walnuts crossed out and chocolate bar instead. I think they have a thing for chocolate. And then bake, obviously. Every day, please!
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
I'm with him. Fine, you. Oh god, dining table.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Sell? Somebody might want it?
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh, God. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Oh, we're having another vision.
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky. Hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Father figure almost, I guess.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Aw, I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Pickle and ketchup.
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Yeah. All sounds very, very disturbing. Right. What's this up here?
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Your what now?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face.
Yeah, you are twins, so, and I believe you're genetically identical. They haven't kind of said that you don't. Oh, we got a memory. Memory somewhere. Over there. Press and hold.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
That's kind of obvious.
What to do with this?
Doesn't look in that bad a condition. Satellite? Might get something.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
That's kind of the view I was taking, I must admit. Okay, another one of these.
Down here. Is that gum?
Another one of those weird-ass little
That
statues.
was probably me.
Well, that won't scraping off then.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot.
Oh my god. Calm down. I've only just started clearing things out.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
Well, they are kind of happy memories from what they've said.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Go and talk to me about it.
But
you remember how I'd spend hours in front of the mirror just gathering all my hair behind my head?
sure.
Dressed like this, with the long hair, it was like no one could really see me, you know? I was the invisible boy. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Did therapy help?
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
That's a very healthy view of things. Who's that? Is that cousin, Uncle Eddie? There's no interaction, but nobody said anything about it, so I'm assuming it is.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile, like Allison.
Oh, got another memory. Where is it though? Oh, that.
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
To be not being funny, but maybe their
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
growing up friendship wasn't as strong as we think. Because there definitely seems to be a bit of
It's gonna leave a stain on
edge to it. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. Do the goddamn coffee table.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Oh my God, why?
I really like that armchair.
For your forest shack?
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
That's nice.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
You know, it does have a point. So we have this mooing device.
And finally. I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Excuse me. There was something up here. And there's this rug here.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
You know better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain. Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
In a minute. I don't know what this is. I'll take off around to get it just right. Oh my God.
Those paddles are pretty cool.
Dibs.
I guess he wants them. Oh, memory. This will be the gutting of the fish.
Your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison,
When we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Yep,
Hey,
you sure were.
freak. You want coffee?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Well, I'm Brit, so it's going to be a tea drinker.
Earl Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Okay, so memory over here somewhere. By the sparkles.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
That's...
I think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Oh, that is kind of why I came over here. I'm not getting a interact option. Oh, it's Tyler got to open the drawer, okay.
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right. 'Cause I didn't contribute at all.
Come on.
There's a bear there.
I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Well, oh, we've got a memory.
Houston, we have a problem. Kayla Night Eyes is here.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. I hope you're well. Let's have a look at this memory first, I think. Press and hold, Naz. Right, so I think what we've got to try and do is pick... Nope, there goes Manamar claiming first to the screen. Woo! Okay, so I think we've got to sort of pick who the people were. That one I think is going to be Tessa. That one I think is going to be Bam. And I think that one is going to be Eddie.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
Oh, well, maybe that's Bam then.
You done?
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah. But there was always a catch.
Right, so that's saying that one is Tessa. So I've got it completely wrong so far.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Well, like I said, so...
You go here.
And then you two.
This one.
That's what I would say.
All right, I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
I mean, yeah, sure, maybe. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
What, the... Well, the princess we know is the mother.
Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
Well, we don't know.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Okay. But then, who's the scary one? Because that one does keep coming out.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way!
I'm beginning to wonder if the Mad Hunter is the ex-husband.
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Where we go.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
It was.
Also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Let's show that Sam trusts him.
Good, yeah.
After it was Tyler was the one that was accused of doing the stabbing.
Before I forget, for the lady of the house.
Oh, here we go.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thank you.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Well, that was a very nice gesture. I don't know why Tyler's got a beanie bonnet over it.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
We're going to get seen the bit that we couldn't get in.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You ready to help Marianne? What's wrong with the fuse box? Well, let's find out a bit more about Marianne.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
I thought you just handed the keys over.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning. Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
Did you break the door? Just a little bit, and the handle's coming off. I shall lead the charge, but
At
first...
least the door's open now.
I'm gonna have a look round first.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough to fix.
Oh, we've got a car.
Fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
And again, to be fair, Alison's the one that had the engineering and fixing of electrical goods back in her apartment at the beginning.
Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Don't we have to take the old ones out? Have a look at the instructions. So, main range, water heater, kitchen, outlet lights, generator, heater, and garage. Okay.
That's a lot of work for an old door.
So surely we want... Well, let's have a look at the other note first. Right. Marianne, I wrapped up the electric board. Got it wrong, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuit. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps totaling up to 120 for the whole house. I'm pretty proud of myself for once I've respected the right colour coding. Each fuse should have the right colour cable. Okay.
I wrecked it playing ball.
Ball? Football? In college?
High school.
So, garage is number 6. I'm going to have to
Till.
take note of this. I've got a paper and pen for a change. So, 15 for the garage. And a total of 120 for the whole house. Right. So we have a 15, 20 and a 30.
Must be the latch.
It
No shit.
doesn't actually say how many we've got, does it? So I'm assuming maybe only just 3?
It's a door latch, not a bottle of tequila.
Sure could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita?
Right.
Really?
So that one I'm going to place the 15.
Sam likes to feel fancy.
Right. And then we've got... Let's have a look. Need to have a look at this diagram again. So, water heater, kitchen, lights, blah, blah, blah. So, water heater, I'm going to assume is going to need a much bigger one, as will the kitchen.
I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
I just want to check something.
I'm assuming we don't have to make exactly 120.
Bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are all...
I'm assuming.
Oh, not always. And you can't
So,
bear with smart ass.
water heater is going to want a big one. That's what she said. Well, hey.
Let's try this one.
Kitchen. I'm going to say another 30 because you've got an electric oven and things like that.
There's mold everywhere.
Well, don't stick your nose in there.
And then we have outlets and light.
Always a problem with these doors.
30, 60.
So no sunlight.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
I'm going to say another 30 for the outlets.
Turpentine, right? And borax?
Mm-hmm.
And 20 for the lights. Obviously, I don't know how American
Oil in the spring.
wiring systems work.
Hell no.
That's not right.
You sure you don't need a hand?
That's not right.
At my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Women, huh?
Don't do that, Sam.
So what? 3, 6. Ah, right. That end one's count because it said 120, didn't it? So not that one. Let's try these both as 15s. Or does it have to actually go to 120? I wouldn't have said it did.
I guess I should try a higher amp fuse.
Careful you don't put a low amp in a high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
Well, that one looks like it's blown because it's black. But didn't she say on that 15 fuses for the garage? So let's have a look.
Don't budge.
I've gone with 30, 30,
Nope. You'll have to
15.
Anyways.
Well, we've got 30, 30, 30, 30. Right.
Does that mean you can't fix the door?
I think that one is too high because I think when they say 120, I think they mean for the whole thing. I'm going to remove that one. Replace that with a 20. So that puts it to 50. 80, that would be 95. That's still too high. Maybe that just wants to be a 20? So then that'd be 20, 40, 70, 75. I don't know, give it a 15? I'm assuming you don't actually have to hit the 120.
Hey, don't get frustrated.
Right. So the ones that definitely black out are not the right ones. So that didn't black out on a 30. That one I'm obviously going to have to up it to a 20. But that one's blacking out at 15. But I would have said a generator needs a 30.
Seems good.
Okay. Hopefully it was kind of following my thought process there.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
What was that about?
Oh, you obviously cared about her. Tools. More tools.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
Yeah.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes. Hey, it was not funny.
Sure thing, B-boy.
Wow. God, you gotta really love his sister. She's a bit of a cow. To be fair, they're both as bad as each other.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Well, she obviously locked herself out here for a reason.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Where was she planning to make that? Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
I can say she was only 18.
Hey there, little buddy.
What's he saying?
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside then.
Yep. You know, burn it with fire in my opinion, or blow it up a more bit.
Sweetest toolbox ever.
Found Marianne's stash.
I'm gonna say there's more of it, isn't there?
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Somebody doesn't like pickles.
Blueberry, salmonberry. Huh. Birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out. Allison, do you know who this is?
Who?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay?
It stings.
Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
We're having another memory.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
It's not going to get infected in like 0.0 seconds.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There's more. I can...
Oh, here we go. So we're going to have to pick the memories.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Again, this is where I've got to pick, and I think, not being funny, I think Tyler's got a chip on his shoulder about Eddie. And I think he's bringing that chip into his memories, because he's done nothing but paint enemy, you know, Eddie as the enemy number one all the time so far. And a lot of it is down to Eddie was the one that arrested us. him for the murder of their mother. Even though we know, from the flashbacks, it was actually Allison that killed her.
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Mary Ann, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
Well, that is a question. Well, he must have had reasons, I have no idea. Well, obviously he had reasons because in both memories it was like, why are you here then?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
I'm not being funny. I am not picking his memory because I don't think his memory's right.
Get out.
And again, Tyler has been wrong
Get out.
so far.
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
Again, I could be completely wrong about this.
Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, Alison wants an answer as much as Tyler does at this point. And obviously, on the hour every hour, do take a couple of minutes break. We are pretty much at that, so I'm going to do that before we move on to the next thing. Obviously, this does apply to Twitch and not YouTube. I will be running, obviously, 3 minutes of adverts, disable pre-roll, so anybody who might want to get in and watch what's happening in the stream can do. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, I have zero control over adverts over there, and I do apologise. As always, adverts are not guaranteed. It is down to region and availability. So if you do get adverts, stretch your legs, get yourself a drink. If you don't, sit back and enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. Alright, we'll get back into it. I still say it's very pretty.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool.
Yep, call him out on it.
It's Tina. I gotta take this.
Oh, God.
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Good girl. I was going to say, she's going to be driving while on the phone. I would not have been a happy bunny.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Ooh, all cash. Well, to be fair, we said we want to sell and move on.
Do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up and send you the details. Later, hon.
Oh dear. Again, I kind of got the separation there. So that's kind of not what we would have both been on, because it kind of gives you the impression that that is if you're both working on the same page. But I thought Tyler would have wanted to have been out there as soon as possible. Seems kind of random that they're not. Oh, bear encounters. Well, I haven't got any of the pea spray. The wolf pea spray. So obviously he's still trying to look in there.
That trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
To be fair, there's nothing really new there other than what we've seen already on notice boards. That's a bit of an extreme close-up. Nice little carving there.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
Does it? Take your word for it.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so... I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
Look, we both need this money, and it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on.
Wow.
So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. but that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
Well, I'm not going to say that. Eddie warned me about this. Are you going to so-called that is always an option, but it is a nice view.
Her hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
It's pretty crazy Tina found someone willing to pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? That's it?
I don't really want to talk about the house right now.
Oh, okay. We don't have to.
It's snowing.
Hey, you feeling this?
Not being funny, he's been acting a bit like a petulant child at the moment.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay. And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
We look like little freaks. No one else could play with us. Couldn't they? You sure about that?
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
Yep.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
End of the day, that's all you can ask for. Is for me by the best.
I can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
Because, you know, they've got a lot of baggage to deal with. A hell of a lot of baggage to deal with, both of them. But to be fair, I don't think that gives you free rein to be able to say, oh, do whatever you want and just get away with it.
Both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island, but way colder.
Okay. I'm waiting for a bear to jump out of the wood. Just because of what's been fed. Oh, there's another animal here. There's multiple animals. So there's the one up the hill and there's another one here.
God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Come on, you're a great artist too.
I'm nowhere near this level.
You need to stop selling yourself short.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Look at the waterfall.
You'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall with an ice pick.
I know it's not the best trait for a park ranger, but I'm super freaked out about rock climbing.
No way. You've never been afraid of heights.
Except when I'm dangling from a tiny metal hoop off the side of a mountain, hundreds of feet off the ground.
Well, to be fair, I'm not great with heights, but looks like everything's been marked up here for cutting down, though. Because you've got a load of trees that have been marked with crosses or lines, that normally means that they've been marked for cutting.
Hey, look what I found.
What you found?
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
Good job Sam gave him that knife.
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Right, the old graffiti on the tree. That was a Steam achievement, apparently.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
In other words, Tyler, keep your gob shut.
Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Yeah, Denise, we used your password yesterday.
Sir Vincenzi, that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
Can't wait to leave. Happy to see Allison. Well, we are happy to see Allison.
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
It was tough work. I should go. I loved working with those kids. Well, he did actually say he loved working with those kids, so you would only repeat that.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I, volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
What's the JCE? That's awesome. Do your colleagues know? See you around. Well, what is the JCE?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh.
Do your colleagues know?
Do people around here know?
No. So, keep it under your hat. You know how it is out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's awesome.
Ooh, floor plan.
Feels like every time we clear out a door.
213,
Two more just appear out of thin air.
And what's the note?
You can turn that car around. She's gonna take care of the victim.
National Guard, join us today. Well, that date one says yesterday. I was kind of hoping it would give us a bit more info on that note, but obviously not.
She started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Oh, my turn to talk to him then.
You said your daughter was with you
Tyler
during the
Ronan.
incident.
Yes.
Good to see you again.
I'll need her
You've
information.
gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
Henderson. Different last name?
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Does she live with you most of the time?
Neon lights, smelly food, gotta get going. I want to see the chief.
Because of my hours.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So is there anything I can help you with?
Ooh, do I really go for it and say Marianne's file? Saskia Mary's day is first, see if we can soft pedal into it.
Busy day around here?
Well, the fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning. I thought the chief was going to rip that alarm right off the wall.
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because...
Okay.
Now, where was I in this report? Ah, right.
But you could
Oh, we're not going to get any further with that. Okay, fair enough.
Be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Of course.
I shouldn't interrupt him while he's interviewing somebody.
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
Where the hell did Arson go?
Yes.
Oh, she's there.
Usual working hours.
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Ah, yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming.
Hey, we don't need anything up there. Come on.
God damn it. So I'll see if I can sneak into the files room.
Tyler, can you come here?
Right, Mia. She's gonna bugger off then. So I don't want her overeating conversation if you can help her.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
I'm gonna say that didn't go well.
Miss Torres, where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Could you go through the full details of your morning, Dr. Torres?
Let's see if we can talk to him to get the mother's file.
I woke up at 5.
So, Tyler,
Got ready for work.
Chief said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh? You ever think of joining the force?
Greg's, he just got here.
I woke her up
Yeah, I know, but
I made
we could
breakfast,
use more people like him.
And as we were eating, I realized I hadn't grabbed the
People
mail
like
the
me?
night before.
Well, yeah,
Isabella
you
asked to
know,
come with
people
me,
with
so I helped her
natural
with
authority.
boots.
Are you
Before we
really
went out,
trying to recruit
we
my
stepped
brother?
outside.
And why not? We're short-handed right now.
But
And since you've shot down my offers,
someone
I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
My back was to it because I was shutting the door. But Isabella is certain of what she
Okay.
says. It was a little kid around her size.
Let's see.
She shouted at them. By the time
Oh, I've got to go all the way around bloody front just to talk to her. Really?
Little kid.
God's sake.
A little kid wearing stripes.
What about you? Are you sure you didn't see anything?
What's up?
Sorry.
Allison told me about your dog. I'm sorry.
Thanks, yeah. He was a good boy. The best.
So, how do you like being a cop? Must be kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. But I know I do a lot of good here. And the team's great. Chief Brown, he gets it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We hired this guy last year who kept asking me to get him coffee. Chief canned his ass that day.
Wow. Way to go, Chief Brown.
What about you? Any thoughts on the future?
Hard to plan anything dreaming of Denali. Well, that has kind of been the dream.
Well, I studied to be a park ranger, and I'm hoping to do a tour in Denali.
Hey, you know, I have a cousin who works in Yosemite. If Denali doesn't work out, I could see if they have any openings for you.
You do that?
Of course. As long as you don't make me sorry I offered.
Thanks, Denise. That'd be amazing. How did you find out about the JCE?
Same way anyone finds anything. The internet. It took a few months before I actually went to a meeting, though. Every time I thought about going, I chickened out.
How come?
Really? Why?
I had a bad case of bi imposter syndrome. Like I wasn't queer enough. But we're talking about teenage Denise here. I've worked through my shit now. It is a wonderful, supportive community. Can't recommend it enough.
See you around then.
Yeah, back to the grind. We'll talk later, okay?
Where's Isabella now?
At school.
Right, well,
Upstairs.
I would say,
Could I get Mr. Henderson?
as the chief is busy
It'd be helpful if I could talk.
and distracted, let's see if we can go and get caught in his office.
What are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
You know, Greggs was talking about a fire drill earlier. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
I can say, weren't the one below this way?
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Yeah, there was a fire exit through.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Bottom of the desk.
Huh. This says there's an emergency exit upstairs.
Oh my god. Of course there is. Follow me.
Follow you? Where the hell did you go? And if it's like most buildings, when you set off the fire alarm, it's gonna, well, once you open the door, it'll set off the fire alarm.
Alright. Let's see. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
I'm a bad actor, I guess.
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
What scene could I make?
What about those missing people posters? I could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
Oh god. There's a lot of information there where I'd have to look at it and try and remember it. So, Excuse me, I was looking at that.
Officer, I think I saw her. I saw that girl.
Oh, which one?
Stella Reyes. I'm positive I saw her when we stopped to get coffee on the way in from Juneau. At Tommy's, right off the Marine Highway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was her, kid. Stella Reyes' body was found about 50 miles south of Anchorage a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man. Poor girl.
Yeah, I forgot to take that poster down. I'm sorry.
Tyler.
Oh, well, I guess that didn't work. Oh, we've got the pictures again. Well, come on, love, give me some ideas. I was kind of looking to see if there's anything like a smoke alarm.
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
All right.
Really? No. That's a big no-no.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
Me, that seemed the most innocent.
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
You head now?
Gotta get going.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Crisp winter air.
Okay. I'm by the door. Come on.
I can't run. God, we've got to go past this window. You've got to creep. Bloody hell, she didn't hang about, did she?
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Oh, Daddy's office is undone.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he...
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not? If Eddie catches us in here...
There's no turning back now.
That's just about the event. Compose your invitation on social, plus one, blah blah blah, yeah. Some called Elliot. Nothing else on there. That's kind of like not helping with the case, but...
Personnel files, department budgets, but zero case...
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
Yeah, that's not good.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh.
What'd you find?
It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
I think Eddie was just trying to do a good thing.
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Edward Brown. Again, worthwhile taking note of. Ooh.
Anything?
No.
Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Misdemeanor, misdemeanor, misdemeanor. Okay. That's obviously somebody's CV. Was it him? Donald Murr, yeah, so that's his CV. Was discharged from the United States under honourable conditions. So, is he somebody that's suffering a bit of PTSD?
Hack into his computer?
We're here for information. Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
I'm going to write that down. R68653. Because I won't remember it. Interesting that he looked it up though.
Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Internal stuff. Again, some sort of internal stuff. Oh, wrong one.
Emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
To be fair, it's a bit interesting that he interfered with her university plans. Okay, no problem, Kaylin.
Huh. Hey, you. Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
What? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
So we've kind of found a few little bits out. Oh, hang on. I didn't look at the picture while we're over here. I'm not sure which one's supposed to be Eddie. We've done a high definition version of that.
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the GCPD.
You know, got to do a good look all through his office. Might be the only chance that we get. Right, the archives. Bloody hell, she didn't hang about. She went straight into the archive area. Couldn't even get anywhere near this. Oh god, there's passcode.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
What was it again? Dum-da-dee-doo.
I don't think that's the right order.
Oh.
How did that tune go again?
Dum da dee doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got that.
Dum da dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Shut up.
So that's do. What was it? Dum da dee do. So I think it is 6, 2, 3. Oh, hang on, let me get this right.
Gee, only 24 different possibilities.
Oh, shush you. So it's, I say it's 6. Oh god, I didn't really pay enough attention.
Your present.
Let's just clear it. So 6 is dumb. That is 0. One is do. And 4 was D. And I've completely forgot already what she said it was. That's how my brain is.
More with feeling?
Tyler.
Hit it.
Dum da dee doo.
Aw, yeah. Beats. Bats, bats, bats.
So 6041. I think. Let's just clear that.
Right?
5, 6, 0, 4, 1.
Yes.
We're so gonna get caught.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Well, I believe we're looking at 2004.
One stuck with box duty.
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Okay.
She says? Okay.
R686 2005. That's R66, which is not the one that we wanted. R18. That's not R666. 3, R668. Okay. Nothing obvious there. I'm not seeing R66 at all anywhere. R11, R18, R72. R52. R68 there. R63, R68, R61, R72, R18, and then these are 2005, R66, but we want R68, not R66. R68, God, I went bloody past it.
Here we go. Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Right. Notified by my partner officer, Christina Hart, of accident at 12 Cannery Road, blah blah blah. Halts and drive scene, briefly patrol, sir, blah blah blah. Minors, name redacted, Ronan, DOB. Children, Marianne Ronan, couldn't get statement from them if they're under dire stress and shocked. Children were taken to patrol, sir, J. Chad Brown. Coroner investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene, rolled prints of victim, crime tech, the O'Tully, 5629 at the completed photographs of Athena, recovered an unlicensed Razzler 3121 shotgun, bullets recovered from location, Barn Brown.
Well? So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if a
Right.
file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Coroner took possession of the body, cleared scene, so she's definitely dead. Brown 0104 interviewed children at station, stating that the minor's name redacted. Ronan's hair was cut short by sister, minor's name redacted. Ronan, Marianne Ronan, threatened minor's redacted name with gun. When minor's reacted, Ronan fled from her. She pursued the child to the dark, man redacted, blah blah blah. 0630, Canvath crime scene, did not recover a pair of scissors claimed by the minor. Present case to DA, B. Cruz charged minor's name redacted homicide case. What is it? TA 66585. So that's probably going to be the other box that I have to look up. I'm sure there was some TA boxes I saw. I'm sure I saw some TA boxes. I'm probably going to be completely and utterly wrong. But it'll be worth a log. Dar. Nesk. No, nothing. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'll look at the computer.
You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Crime report. Victim crime summary. Ronan personal information and rap sheet. Oh, okay. So, more R numbers to take note of. 05 R61889 and 05 R62766. Let's leave no evidence.
05 R62 766.
I hope he's really, really busy down there. R61889. Take that one. Okay, I kind of would have thought it would have been that one. Because that was one of the numbers. So one was R1 and one was R2.
Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
I don't know. Give me the number.
R62 766.
0562. You can say it's the box that's already out.
I have her autopsy report.
okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Blood froth seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs, pulmonary edema, emphysema, distended stomach, fluid content, clean stab wound, fluid in parenchymal sinus, trachea, bilateral pleural effusions, blood work, evidence of freshwater inhalation, diffused okay. Homicide could not be determined. How did the injury with scissors? Victim fell over into dark. Freezing lake was operation performed for any concert? Yes, no. Technician witnessed the autopsy. DCPD. Stab wound non-fatal. Death by drowning. Heart blood, female blood, urine, regular number 1, screen alcohol. Okay. I guess kind of back to the computers and put those search terms in. We can have a maximum 4, so recording Marianne Brown's children and Eddie Brown? No. Crime report. Oh, R61889, which is the one that we had earlier.
Been there.
So yeah, that's the one that we now need to find. I'm just gonna kinda...
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Obviously dead. We've got the audio recording. So, R61889. It's an 05. So that's the one that we kind of want to look at. Because again, they're all pointing to that one.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R61 889.
Which was R61. That one there. The one that I tried to take earlier. But it went, there. No! Homicide, victim Marianne Roan, Caucasian female, 5'6", 138 pounds, age 41, July 8th, 1964, license number, blah blah blah, unspoken none, unemployed, location of occurrence, well we know where that was, time of occurrence, time reported to PD, So 2 minutes on the door, collects everything, threatened to choke her with a gun, child stabbed her with pair of scissors, victim subsequently fell into the lake. That's just naming the children. Serial gun for the shotgun. And the model and everything. Next page.
I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
So, March 1st, 2005, around 10 p.m. The victim, Marianne Ronan, 41-year-old white female, exited her home and entered a garage to start loading a shotgun. Shortly after, a child minor's name redacted. 11-year-old entered the garage to display new haircut given by sister. Ronan, according to witness, Ronan's statement, when she saw the child's haircut, Marianne became enraged and threatened Ronan with a shotgun. Ronan fled the garage towards the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed, still armed, out of the southern side of the property. Hearing the noise, the witness, Ronan also came out of the house towards the dock where she observed Ronan, under threat from Marianne, defended himself by stabbing mother with a pair of scissors. At that time, both witnesses said M.A. Ronan lost consciousness and fell into the lake. Dallas Crossing Police Department officer Christina Holt, blah blah blah, received a number from the phone call detailing the incident, was dispatched to the scene upon arrival, contaminated the scene, began crime scene log, and started attending both juveniles. They simply for dispatching to the scene investigation. Arrived nearly an hour later. A few residential cottages. Nothing really there. Stay at tea and screaming while she's upstairs in her bedroom, ran downstairs, upstairs in the kitchen, so that's the lie that we told. Threatened she was going to shoot. According to both witnesses, she said, "I'm going to kill you." She never said that. Rona then oh, did she? Because we sort of had him, but she said, "I'm going to kill you," and pointed the gun, but was she actually pointing it at the kids? Rona then stabbed Marianne with the pair of scissors, trying to escape. Marianne then fell into the water unconscious, evidence. So the scissors were never actually recovered.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Coming out.
No, you're not. He'll see you.
Get him into his office.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
There's nothing else there in the tags. There's nowhere to go though in here. I guess I'm still supposed to be looking for something else then. Court order R63325. R63325.
Reference is 05 R63 325.
R63. Kind of trying to rush this a bit now, because obviously we
Okay, here it is.
don't want to get caught.
Well, that's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
Order detention or placement Superior Court State of Alaska, blah blah blah, under 18 of age, date of birth, blah blah blah. Having found probable cause to support the pending petition for the minor having been determined delinquent or in violation of probation court conduct, finds that the evidence that a placement outside the home or parent guardian is necessary to protect the minor or others. It is ordered that the minor is committed to custody of the juvenile, which we know, used for trouble, because that's where he sort of bloomed a bit. Then to parent guardian. Yeah, okay. There's nothing there that we don't actually already know. So those two have both been done.
Here. Bingo.
0501 oh my god. 0501 EBR. I've now got to find that back.
Okay. I need to check out 0501 COM EBR.
0105. 0105. Is it all going to be on the same sort of area? Not there. So, 5. That looks like the box there.
Here we go.
At least it moves you straight back to the table.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What?
Where are you? What's going on?
Edward Brown, family disposition, reference number sent by Edward Brown, delivery successful. Because there's a lot of information here that I've got to try and remember for when we question Eddie about it. Child services, no. Hospital discharge. So, 05R68 MISC. Here we go. Keep hitting the wrong ones.
Reference is 05R68 MISC. There.
I'm assuming it was that one.
Huh. Why is that here?
Medical record, address, blah blah blah, insurance, diagnosis, confusion, pressure to the head, headache, loss of consciousness of days, patient namely Professor Vecchi, hereby released at Meadows Clinic to the library. Oh no, he's going to have written to the hospital release. Patient signature and hospital stamp. What's that about? Good to see that the files are all linked together and really up to date.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her?
Got something. Here.
Child neglect. Oh god. So 2005 20154. So
okay. I need to check out 2005 201546.
2005. That's the first thing we've got to try and find. What was it? 2005. That one?
Okay, here it is. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Theft, shoplifting. That's that, okay. Marianne Ronan. On approximately unrelated owner of Thompson, Mr. stated that she observed and browsed the aisles for approximately while chatting supplication with Miss Virginia, stated that she was bearing the cash and did not have direct account. 10 minutes after she had an organic mosquito instinct, informing that she did not, but started she believed the man was due to the winter season and left without purchasing anything. What about the Rona had been discovered a missing box of detergent. Stock the shelf, no one else had been in the store that morning. Oh dear.
I need to get moving.
What, is it out?
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to—
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it!
Hey! Get off me!
You'd rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Oh, we're going to finally get some answers and some honesty.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Obviously on the hour every hour, I do take a couple of minutes break. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. Obviously, if you're watching this on Twitch, on YouTube, this doesn't apply to you because I don't have control over adverts over there, so I do apologise. But again, if you are watching this on Twitch, this is when I do run 3 minutes of adverts to disable pre-roll, so that anybody who might want to get in can do. And obviously, I only ever run adverts when I'm taking a break, so you don't miss on anything that might happen in the game. As always, adverts are not guaranteed. It is down to region availability. So if you do get adverts, stretch your legs and get yourself a drink. If you don't, sip and enjoy the music, and I will be right back. Right, and we're back, so we'll continue.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I don't know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
But Tessa came to you, she was struggling. Well, of course she was struggling, that's obvious, but... Okay, let's find out a bit more about the Tessa and the police officer.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Tessa stabbed in the back. Again, look at the bigger picture. She was concerned about the children. I think that's a very emotional response to something like this.
So you took her word for it and called child services?
Yes, he was doing his job.
Provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? That's bullshit!
Just following the law, then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
His job.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
That's bullshit, Alison, just like that, her. Well, that's a very emotional response.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
Again, I think, looking at it from a very childlike perspective in the past, and I think, again, it's the only family that Tyler's got other than his sister, and, I think with time they would get there. They do need to build bridges, and I think the other one is just kind of like putting them off straight away, and I think that's not right.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
My God. Put the ring on.
Group hug?
Too soon.
No. Absolutely not.
Way too soon.
All right, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh, yeah. Them as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later. Tyler, what's up?
I'm gonna call him on the invoice.
So, I saw the invoice from Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Right.
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
About bloody time.
I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for? Breaking and entering? Invasion of privacy?
Sorry. It was messed up.
Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Just don't ever pull that shit again.
Very forgiving very quickly there.
Well, see you around then?
You know where to find me.
Should we go?
Yeah, I guess we're going.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. We've got everything that we pretty much could, I think.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Pulled pork.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Yep. Let's roll on.
Well, don't be a stranger, Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Let's talk to everybody as we leave, you know.
See you around, Allison. You kids be careful out there, yeah? You kids be careful out there, yeah?
There's nobody manning reception.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
Which, of course, she would say is her doing that caused the chain of events that caused the death. There's another achievement, cold case. Find out the cause of Marianne's death.
Where is
Can't go you.
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
Oh, Alison, you gonna have it out with Tessa?
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
Well, we talked to him on the boat, and the other guy.
Just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old bull moose staring me down.
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh, hey, Tyler Ronan.
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Well, you don't know unless you actually tell me.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately. We're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Okay.
Doing some shopping?
Just looking for the woman who runs the place.
The shopkeeper's wife? Can't say I've seen her around.
Have a nice day, sir.
That was awfully polite, weren't it? Hope he's not dead in the office, something weird like that. It's just what we'd need.
Come in.
I guess not.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Might not
Why
know.
did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Does he know that she reported? And should I really bring it up? Why not? He might know something.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely.
Oh, didn't I?
Get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
That's fair enough.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
We need the truth to heal.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say. But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go. Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
No.
Why not? The game.
You've got a home to fix up.
She's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
So you did know where she was.
Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I'm curious what he knows as well, if anything.
Just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
I would say that's fair enough. Again, that's, be good old nosy and check literally everything out. See if there's anything that we can interact with, which doesn't look like we're that lucky today. I gather I'm going in the back room with her mate.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Oh god. Back of the store. Something tomato. It's not that. That looks like drinks. It won't be that.
Hold on. Let me count this.
Well, I'm assuming that, that's going to be 12 that are stacked, so there's going to be 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
I'm going to assume that it's here then. 6, aren't they? I'm assuming, because they're going by shade.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Aye. What am I helping you with? Why am I not getting paid?
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Oh, here we go.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on, look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Oh, that's beautiful. There's room for improvement. Proportions way up. There's room for improvement.
There might be a little room for improvement.
Ouch.
Hey, I just said a little. That means it's mostly good.
Man, I pour my heart out into this, and this is what I get?
Too right.
Tyler. Ice cold.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
Tempting, but no. See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's where you should be looking.
Ah, you're too kind. Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages, but he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Oh, so they're all into the priest.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
I am going to kind of finish having a look around the farm.
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
Oh, they were that drunk.
You know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
Huh. Have you been sniffing the spray paint, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm kind of with him on that one. So, stuffed toys.
So...
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's have a look. 3. It's hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it said there's 9, but you have 8, 6, or 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go with 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool? Gotcha.
20k. Uh-huh.
Damn, overshot it.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
I'll show you a clean mug.
Who's letting their guard down now? One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
I didn't see where he moved to. Oh, it's still in the same place.
Damn, overshot it. So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
She's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Oh, we have a budding romance, do we?
Boom.
Oh, man, you're...
Glasses, careful.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Well, we already looked at the photo. What is in the fridge? Is there anything in the fridge?
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Are you going to pick it up? Guess not. Oh my god. Trying to get the camera angles to be able to sit down and such.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
My god, that's a very personal question to ask.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
Do I really want to ask that one? Because that one is a really personal question. I'm not gonna, because... Would you go with that one?
Anyway. No way! You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour. And I'm done.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related, or...?
Nah, but same clan.
Which clan?
Octopus clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Is this Chief Brown? So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all. I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent. But it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
Oh dear. That's interesting.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juneau.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving is a form of protest.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I guess I gotta be kind of fair with that one.
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
Alright.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. They pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I
Bad
said,
question.
I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronin.
So I could shut you down straight away here and say we're not looking for the same thing. And you're swell too. I'll go with that one.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better?
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't do the right answer to that because I separated the things, but I'm not forcing a situation like that.
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You can look at your mother's grave. It'd be crazy if you didn't.
Look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool? So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe.
I think that's the death of that.
But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
As love transcends all boundaries, the passing of a clan member is an event felt throughout the community. And people come together to mourn the loved one and lift their opposite clan members' spirits. When an eagle is being mourned, the raven shows love and strength upon mourning. Eagle clans likewise, when a raven is being mourned, the eagles are there for their ravens. After the service, it's customary for members of the opposite moiety comfort the grieving families by bringing out their clan-owned regalia to symbolise catching tears before they hit the ground and comforting grieving clan members with support. Due to the national outlawing of native religions and ways of life, much of knowledge of the old ways of I can't pronounce that, spiritual practice has been lost. There are two everlasting examples of love and reverence we continue to show our departed in the tradition of our ancestors. The fourth day party observed 40 days after the passing to pay respects to the departed. Some believe this is a more recent tradition. Family members organise a shared meal where a fire dish, one plate of food is burned to nourish and comfort the spirits of the departed. 1 year or more from the passing, again I'm not going to say that, it's held to first mourn and then celebrate the life of the departed. It is hosted by the clan of the deceased. This is to honour the departed clan members through a traditional ceremony, showing appreciation and pay debts to the opposite moiety to support the clan during the time of mourning. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out and, offend somebody potentially by getting it completely wrong. I'm kind of intrigued where the mother is.
Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
Yeah, you let me know if you ever meet one of those.
I am kind of looking to see if we can find the mother's grave.
But no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael... Not this one.
I don't think she's going to be at her parents' grave. I think she's going to be at your mother's.
No dice.
Look, there's Michael.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Yeah, we both got that. Julie Simonson. Oh, we're getting a memory. Detecting a memory.
You really have to go, Eddie? I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably...
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
the exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
There is Michael.
Michael's uncle died.
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
You've not found a mother's grave.
Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Okay, that's kind of a weird comment, but...
So, how are you?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me.
Wow.
Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Yes, you can.
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
No, but go on. Like T-Rex, you know, stomp, 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 stomp.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
About this place?
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
Oh, here we go. The memorial.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Or something.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
I think that's it.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Still gotta potentially find the mother's grave.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
I wanna go in there. Come on then.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. And he hoped that this would be easier than last time.
Well, there's Tessa.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. After
That's going to be your mother's grave, isn't it?
moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to
I don't
check.
see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Sorry. We have to get going.
Don't apologize. It was nice talking to you.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Yeah, I didn't think much else needed to be said there. Well, the thing is, if it's your mother's grave, it's going to be...
Damn.
It's 10 years old.
I got him stranded out here.
I know.
Welcome back, Kaylin.
Daughter's barely 2 years old. The penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so...
So they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
Oh, that's a bloody ugly grave. Okay, I'm getting the vision bubbles.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
A bit of dead tree.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Well, there's still some eggs there. Vision sparkles. Eddie's mother.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but... Yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's... you know...
It definitely didn't help, but... No. It was years later.
I still think we're going to find Teth with your mother's grave.
Ty.
This... No dice. Not hers.
obviously not. It's going to be one of these, I think.
Allison.
Andrew paid for the tombstone.
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Calm down, Allison.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Well, you could obviously take the ultimate, you destroyed our family, and really pile the guilt on. You could have done better, which, yes, you could have. Or you did what you had to do, which is kind of understanding it, but no, I think she could have done better. Destroying the family? Did she, though? She was already losing it. If she hadn't have done what she had, could she have actually shot you? Could it have been over that way? You just don't know, so I think she could have done better.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I'm done losing people. I can't forgive you. Tessa was always kind of there from growing up. She did kind of like look out for you, made sure that your mother had food. She would come over and give, things that didn't sell at the store. So she tried in her own way. She didn't accept initially the changes with Tyler and better understanding that Tyler was having of himself. So I think I'm done losing people is probably a better one there, because she does genuinely seem to be coming across as wanting to be forgiven.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow...
Exactly.
What the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Ew, coconut cake. Vile. Rest in peace. Make peace with Marianne at the
I'd
cemetery.
pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
She probably feels the same. She needed to hear all that. She probably does feel the same, but I do...
Use a nap.
A nap?
Yeah.
After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
I was going to say she needed to hear it, but it didn't really give me much chance to read it out.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Well, some of these weird-ass carvings. I guess we're sitting down. Look at the lovely artwork again.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Not being funny, digging graves that close to the water, you're going to dig 6 foot down in the water. So, is it? Thanks for coming with me. Our reunion hasn't gone as planned. Well, that's obvious, so thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing?
Nothing.
Stop putting yourself down. You needed time to heal. Both are very valid. I'm going to go time to heal.
We're just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
I think he's right. I don't think it is as cut and dry.
What was going through her mind? I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
So what's going to put a cat among the pigeons?
Sleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, what the hell? Was it my fuse box from earlier that fucked it up? That the hunter that the mother was always talking about? Somebody dressed in
Tyler.
that?
Tyler, are you all right?
There's definitely more to it.
Stay there. I got it.
So what was somebody trying to destroy?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Oh, I was trying to hide something.
But I'm going to find out.
I was gonna say, something there.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Well, obviously.
These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
Right, so we need to find a tool.
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Did he really have to smash everything?
I gather we are going to be looking for a tool of some sort. What the hell is that?
Stuff's missing.
It's another one of those little carvings.
At least you were spared. Asshole even dumped the drawers.
That's what we want. Tie it up.
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Obviously, there's more secrets are now coming to the surface. Or about to.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Interesting, they never call her mother, they always just say Marianne.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Book of Goblins. Right,
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
I'm gonna say, that is kind of the eye symbol by the looks of it.
Look, it's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Okay, here we go. This is one that I'm probably gonna totally and utterly screw up on. Once upon a time, deep in the ancient forest, the crafting goblin spied on the Secret Keeper as she made her rounds. Gathering up secrets the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin? About one? Maybe? Does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the goblins watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until the swamp moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed into the swamp moose's eyes. Though the goblin couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret speaker spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. You know, kind of like how the twins do. After a few minutes, the swamp moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The Secret Keeper nodded, handing him a coin. Swamp moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. But 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I don't know what the secret was, said one of the goblins, but let's go bury it. So the goblins approached the Secret Keeper before she could stow away the moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the Secret Keeper, the voice filling their minds. The moose produced a silver-handled hairbrush they'd stolen from the princess. The Secret Keeper nodded, and that is how the goblin came to know the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. The Secret Keeper moved on. The first of the goblins, putting these numbers down every time we say a number, said, I want to know more. So the goblin followed the Secret Keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her back to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree and disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and managed to dip their hands into the cloud. Their heads filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out, as if they had just thrust them into boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the Secret Keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, said the Secret Keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying, because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I'll give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the Secret Keeper. For how many secrets? Sure. You have to offer more than that. What, said the Secret Keeper. I shared the gift of the voice. The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the Secret Keeper shared the gift of the voice with goblins, and immediately they found they could hear one another's thoughts and feelings, and feel each other's feelings. crafty goblins gave back the secret they'd taken and ran back to the big wooden house. So what she's actually saying is everything that's happening to the twins, you know, they're able to hear their voice in each other's heads, and when there's heightened emotions and things like that, they feel each other's feeling. They found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using their own mind, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblin, because she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other and not with the whole forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of the voice from the secret keeper. But why could they only use it with each other? So, I have a number.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
I'm going to try numbers. I'm going to try 1, 2, 2. Because they're the first ones.
That wasn't it.
I'm going to go 2, 2, 2, 1.
Come on.
And it wasn't that. So...
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
Yeah, that is my concern, so...
Look, it's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Well... Again, it's some of these things that I look at and I see things like this, it's like... It's not always that obvious to me. More than anything because of my memory. If need be, I'll just break the rock. The lock and be done with it. Let's have another look at it. Goblin and their voice. Crafty goblins fancy who made her gathering secrets and also the first houses first. See, I went with how said the first goblin and took that as number 1. Does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. So I said 1, 2. And so do the goblins watch the secret keeper. They watched until the Spartans came to her, blah blah blah. So if the goblin could hear anything, she knew to speak to the most secret keepers spoke in their minds. Goblins knew they were often up for mischief, customers stood inside. I was forced to carry on because there was nothing obviously bad. So let's get a buy-out. What would you have to trade? Silver-handed airbrush, stone from the princess. I've got to be honest, I'm not getting what the combination could be on that one. It's not kind of screaming at me. You know, it's like I am kind of looking at that, and it's like I went with 1, 2, 2, 1 from the numbers that I got from that, but that's obviously not the thing. Maybe that's a bit too obvious. But I'm kind of trying to see what else it could be. Could it be the goblins? You count how many times it says goblins in it. Let's just try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, well that'd be 10. So I don't think it's that, because that kind of says no to that. I'm stumped at that one. I must admit I am completely stumped at that one. Because I initially thought it was something like...
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne, it's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yeah, we kind of got that. So I went with that. That didn't work.
Knowing Marianne.
I could literally probably be here all day going 1 1.
Probably connected to the book.
1 2 2. What, you know, doing it that way.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open, and preferably without destroying the box. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Right. Can't really even look at the logo.
Give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
I'm thinking, what, 3 4 7? You know, for like the chapter. So the eyelashes and the chapter, maybe. No.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne.
Right, it's got to be something in this, and it's got to be easier than that. I'm just trying to work out what it could be. Gathering up the secrets that the animals of the forest have for sale. So, animals of the forest, could that be it? So the swamp moves, that's 1. Could we be counting the numbers of it says the swamp moves? Because I think that was the only one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, let's have a look. 10.
Connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yeah, I kind of already worked that one out. So 10? No.
Brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne. It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
So, does anybody have any ideas? Because not being funny, I cannot see what we're looking for in this. Because the obvious thing was go for the numbers. How said the first goblin? What's the contents of the lock here? Well, this is the thing. We've got to work out what a 3-number combination is. Because it said, how in brackets it for the first goblin, which, again, you could take that as 1. Let's find out, said the second, so that could be 3. And it was my fault. I chose an uneven trail. I can't both remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And now that goes over. What does the lock look like other than the 3-digit combination? Like that.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
Other than that, you've got this weird symbol on the top that is referenced to the Book of Goblins. So this is the Book of Goblins. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Which is previous. 1, maybe. 3. 0. Because I went straight for the tag.
That did it.
Oh, for God's sake. I thought the clue would be in the actual tag. Overthinking it. Ooh. A
I think she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, but I don't want you to think I chased after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel gives me like I'm doing 80 down a highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know this isn't right. We both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again, and I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I brought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Obviously, Sam is the one that was having the affair, from what they've implied.
That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. No.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
Yeah, well, let me finish reading it, kids. You know, Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Oh my God, he's Sam Daddy.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He came for the letters. It's pretty clear. Well, that's assuming a lot that he came for the letters. So
it's pretty clear what happened.
It could have been a woman.
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Again, not being funny as well. I don't think it was Sam. I think it might have been Tessa's husband.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
There's just something.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Yeah, but that could be quite misleading.
This is where I tripped.
Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Not gonna say. Not to this.
Here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
I'm getting a memory pulse again over here somewhere. Oh, and it's gone to a cutscene.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
I'm not going to do that even after what I did for you, because not being funny, that's guilt tripping, and nobody will like to be manipulated like that. So I think appealing to her is probably the better move.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Heightened emotion. That's both of the kid.
We can do it. Don't let go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Oh, but we do.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, all right? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Fighting. Give me the memory.
Make sure I've been keeping my mouth mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
You might find out that Ali didn't actually kill her mother like she thought, because they said she died of drowning. She fell in the water, then the kids ran away. You say this mysterious man didn't turn up.
You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying?
And then kill her.
We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Dun, dun, dun. And that is chapter 2 complete. Okay. Obviously, this is now the summary. Tyler left Allison discarded his feelings when Tyler felt Allison discard his feelings when they chose her memory at the house. Again, it's going to be nearly 50-50. I think Tyler's got, too much resentment about his uncle. And I think that was colouring his memory. Because it was all very negative from the straight out, from the very beginning. While Allison's memory seemed to be, I don't know, more realistic response to the situation. So there was that kind of disconnect there. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. Well, not being funny. Literally 5 seconds before, he was saying that he wanted the money from the sale of the house. He could have top surgery. Didn't want to put it off any longer. So I kind of thought I was being helpful. So, okay, I guess, 6% of you thought differently. Alison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Again, I thought it was the right thing to do to forgive Eddie. It is the only family that they've got. And, building bridges is, it's a good thing to a point. It's not like, so far, Eddie had done everything to try and look out for the kid. And at the end of the day, I'll have to play through to see what I do different. Well, it is currently free on Steam for the month of June, with it being Pride Month. So you can download it for free, all 3 chapters on Steam, so I'd highly suggest doing it. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Well, to be fair, he should have been. Because I could have quite easily been a total and utter brat about it and said, no, go fuck yourself. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliments. Well, I was complimentary, but I didn't want to kind of force the relationship. There's a bit much going on at the moment. Time and place, and I don't particularly think now is the time. Tess felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. Again, she was looking out for the kids. Yes, it might have triggered some of the events that happened, but I think she were looking out for the kids. Her heart was in the right place, even though it could have been done better. So, I can forgive her for that. But, obviously, that is the end of Chapter 2, and also where I'm going to be leaving it for tonight. The final part, Chapter 3, will be on Thursday. Same time. Tomorrow, we are back with Star Trek Online, as we are on Friday. So, other than that, as always, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care now.